10 most expensive things Cristiano Ronaldo owns. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Popping Luxury. Here are the 10 most expensive things Cristiano Ronaldo owns. Number 10, watches. Most people own a watch. They're not only a fashion accessory, but they're also useful in being able to know the time. Yet most people's watches don't cost 1.8 million like Cristiano Ronaldo's does. Ronaldo has a wide collection of watches, often showing them off during events off the field where he is able to dress up, which he did during his move to Juventus. When he had a watch designed by Jacob & Co., the watch was customized especially for Ronaldo and featured 424 white diamonds, with the timepiece reportedly costing 1.8 million, a huge sum of money for a watch. Number 9, his own wax model. This is not only an expensive item that Cristiano Ronaldo owns, but is also a slightly strange one, with Ronaldo actually owning a wax statue of himself worth $25,000. It might not be the most expensive item on the list, but simply for its uniqueness, it had to be included. Ronaldo first spotted the model in the Madrid museum, then hired the designer to make a replica. The hair on the statue is natural, coming from India, with the stylist making sure it was perfect. Why would he want this, or why would he put it in, is unknown, but it's rather an odd thing to own for yourself. Number 8, fashion. Onto a slightly less strange item now, or should we say items, as Cristiano Ronaldo certainly has a wardrobe to be admired for any fashion lover out there, with incredible designer clothes that would make the queer eye team happy. Ronaldo is a good looking man, which is why he often chooses for modeling shots and why brands constantly want to work with him. And a large reason for that is because of how he takes care of his appearance. He is known for constantly touching up his hair and ensuring he looks his best, and purchasing the very best fashion is part of that, regardless of the cost. Number 7, cleaners. While this isn't something that Cristiano Ronaldo owns, it's something that he pays for on a regular basis. Having a cleaner to help his house looking fresh on a regular basis, ensuring that his luxury homes are always looking great. Another role that cleaners have is to actually keep his trophies looking fresh and clean, with the trophies constantly being polished and shined up so that they can look as good as possible in his cabinets. It might not seem like a major expense, but when you're own several properties that need to be maintained on a regular basis, things start to add up and need to be kept up. Number 6, sneakers. While he may not need to pay for any football boots, having secured a lifetime deal with Nike that will see the company providing Cristiano Ronaldo with the latest and greatest boots available, he does need to purchase himself new trainers. As we previously mentioned, Ronaldo is a big fan of fashion, and that certainly extends down to his shoes, with Ronaldo having a vast collection of shoes and sneakers, all of which set him back a pretty price. The talented forward certainly doesn't have a problem in purchasing the latest sneakers possible, especially limited edition trainers, which help him stand out even more. Number 5, fine wine. Ronaldo doesn't seem to have any issues in purchasing expensive items, with money being no object for the world-class soccer star, which is why he had no problem splashing $27,000 on 2 bottles of red wine. Ronaldo was in the famous Scots in Mayor London when he bought 2 bottles of the most expensive red wines in just 15 minutes, sharing it with the table, which shows that money isn't too much of a problem for him. Very few people are able to splash out such a large amount of money on a couple bottles of wine in a short time, but when you're a millionaire it becomes less of an issue. Number 4, car collection. As well as having a massive love for all things soccer, Ronaldo is also a well-known car enthusiast, having a wide collection of vehicles to choose from in order from his own to training. Ronaldo owns a Lamborghini Aventador, which is a superb sports car, but that is only the beginning of his collection, as he also owns a Bentley, a Porsche, a Mercedes, and a Bugatti. Making his garage be one of the envious of Ronaldo is clearly not just a fan of speed on the pitch, but also off of it with these purchases, owning some of the fastest and most expensive cars on the market right now. Number 3, the most expensive car. Speaking of his car collection, there is one car in particular that deserves attention on all of its own, with the Juventus star owning the Bugatti L'Aventador Noir, which is actually the world's most expensive car, setting him back a sizable fee of 18 million. The Bugatti is certainly one of the most expensive items that he owns, and that a car that he'll likely treat very carefully, with this being a prized possession of his. This one-off model was picked by the secret buyer that turned out to be the soccer star, who quickly made news all around the world for owning such an amazing vehicle. Number 2, various properties. It shouldn't come as a surprise that a multi-millionaire athlete owns several different properties, especially one who's moved around several times in his career due to various transfers. Ronaldo currently owns a villa in La Finca, Madrid, which is worth 7.1 million. Although it's unlikely he'll be keeping that in the long term, considering how he resides in Italy. However, Ronaldo also has an apartment in Manhattan's Trump Towers, which is worth 18.5 million, as well as an apartment in Lisbon, Portugal, and Ronaldo some very impressive properties. Number 1, a superjet. Topping the list of expensive things Ronaldo owns is his very own private jet, which is worth around $32 million and is capable of holding over a dozen people on any one flight. His Gulfstream jet really is the pinnacle of luxury and class and shows that how hard he has worked throughout his career. Considering his fame, it isn't a surprise that Ronaldo would want to travel in this way. When you can afford to do it, why not? This could be one of his secrets to success, with Ronaldo being able to relax and not worry about the hustle and bustle of busy airports and planes when he can simply use his own, choosing exactly who travels with him. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next two videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.